Hi guys, welcome to another fun cooking series on the Arila's channel. So I went on a bell pepper hunt because I was craving OFADA sauce. If you have a lot of bell pepper, I'll recommend you try this OFADA sauce recipe. So make yourself comfortable. Kindly hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like and also leave a comment after watching this video. Stay tuned guys. A lot of bell pepper is needed in the preparation of OFADA sauce. A full list of the ingredients I used for this recipe would be down the description box below. Do well to check please. For this recipe, any kind of meat will do. I'll start by spicing my clean washed chicken with some chopped onion, some curry powder, thyme spice and chicken seasoning, and my pepper blend mix containing some onion, garlic and some Scotch bonnet pepper. And then I added some salt to taste, and then I mixed evenly to combine, and I set aside for about 20 minutes. Next, I'm going to be blending my pepper. I'll be using a blender for this, but if you have a food processor, I will advise you use that, because it will be easier to blend your pepper roughly with a food processor than with a blender. If you're going to be using a blender like I did, all you have to do is don't add too much water to blend and ensure that you don't blend it so smoothly. So I'm filling my blender with my pepper, onion and Scotch bonnet. Because I don't want my pepper to be too smooth, I'm going to be adding a bit of water and then I'm blending my pepper in batches. After blending my first batch, I take some of it out of the blender, I add the remaining pepper and then I blend the second batch. So this is what my blended pepper mix looks like. Afterwards, I put my blended pepper mix in a clean pan and then I boiled to reduce the water content. So I'm going to cover my pot and leave my pepper to boil on medium heat for about 10 minutes. After boiling, the color changes from bright green and gets darker. And you will also notice that the water content of the pepper has reduced significantly. So I set my pepper aside and I start cooking my chicken. Allow to cook till tender and ensure not to add water during the process, because the chicken releases enough water to cook itself, which is usually very flavorful. But in cases where the water is not enough, you can add a little bit of water to cook the chicken to tender. After cooking the chicken to tender, scoop them out of the pot, draining as much liquid as possible. And then transfer the chicken to a clean preheated pan with oil, which I added some onion for some extra aroma and flavor. Fry the chicken evenly on both sides until golden brown, and then take out of the pot after frying and place on a plate lined with paper towel. Next, I'm going to be bleaching the palm oil. To bleach the palm oil, I'll be adding some palm oil to a pot that has no steam hole. Cover and heat on medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Please do not open the pot at any time during the bleaching process to avoid choking. After bleaching the oil, turn off the heat and allow to cool for about 10 to 15 minutes before you can finally open the pot. This is how your oil is supposed to look after bleaching. It's meant to have a rich golden brown color. Afterwards, I heat a clean pan for about 2 minutes and then I add my bleached palm oil. I'm also going to be adding some chopped onions and then I fry for about 2 minutes. And then I'll be adding some locust beans to release flavor and aroma. I'll also be adding some crayfish and then I'll fry for about a minute. Guys, this is some of the few ingredients that enhances the taste of your OFADA sauce. Now it's time to bring back the boiled green pepper and fry for about 15 to 20 minutes until it gets darker. Guys, you wish you were in my kitchen right now because the aroma from this sauce is so nice. At this point, the oil should have risen to the top of the stew, which signifies it is well fried. Afterwards, I transferred the chicken broth to the sauce and then I stirred to combine, and then I added some salt for taste. And then I stirred again and I covered to cook for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I added my fried chicken and then I stirred to combine. So because there's no OFADA stew without boiled eggs, I'll be adding some hard-boiled eggs to mine. And then I'm going to stir my OFADA stew carefully to ensure that the stew coats the egg properly, and I'm going to allow this to cook for about 2 minutes before I take off the heat. Now I'm going to be serving my delicious mouth-watering OFADA stew with some rice. Guys, what would you like to have this sauce with? I would love to know in the comment section. Please guys, don't forget to like this video after watching, and please kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't. See you in my next video. Do have a lovely week.